An educating exhibition opener. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. The University of Evansville women's soccer team went over to Edwardsville and fell to SIUE on Wednesday night, 2-0. However, that was just the preseason, a chance to kind of get to see where this very young team is and where they fit into the scheme. I got a chance to speak with head coach Krista McKendry as well as a couple of the veterans to find out exactly what they learned from that setback, as well as what they're looking forward to in the exhibition finale this coming Sunday against Eastern Illinois. Obviously, exhibition opener. It's not a win or a loss, really, but what did you take away from the game over there at SIUE?
We just took away, obviously the main thing is building team chemistry. We're a new team. We have 9 new freshmen coming in, so it's a big thing that's going to have to come. But overall, we did a lot of good things. Freshmen stepped up at a time. I think we had 6 freshmen on the field. They were able to come out, be strong in their first ever college game, hold their own. So I think overall we did a lot of good things. It's just a matter of keeping that going throughout the whole 90 minutes and not breaking down and letting in the goals like we did in the first half.
For exhibition games, it's always a little bit kind of trying to see where everybody fits and kind of get the feel of everybody. You have a lot of new people coming in and then old people, so trying to see who works well with each other and build that team chemistry, that bonding on the field that everybody's excited to watch when people just get it and click together.
So the biggest thing is just to see how we're going to react against another opponent. In particular when you've got 9 new freshmen, 8 of which played. So we're trying to find out where are they, how's their speed of play, how do they react, get their nerves out of the way, so that we can really start to build on the positive that we've seen in training and that did show up on game day. In the moment, it probably looked and felt a little worse than it was when we watched the first half back on film. So I think we honestly didn't do too many things that were a nightmare, in relation to how we felt in the moment. I think our spacing still has to get better. I think that's one of the things that we're going to continue to work on today and tomorrow, is just ensuring that we're using as much space of the field offensively as possible to allow us to keep the ball.
What is it that you hope to accomplish? What is it that you look for in that last game going into the regular season?
Well, it's an exciting one because it's a home game. So, home game, you always have a little bit more momentum than when you're on the road. So hopefully we can get the result out and really hype everybody up for the first real season game at SEMO.
I think it's way different atmosphere. I'm big fan of home games. We get to have our friends come out, the different sports teams. Our parents usually can make the trip. So I think it gets a lot more hype for us when we come out at home. We obviously don't want anyone beating us on our home turf, so I think it gets us more riled up and everything. And obviously on the away, we still want to get the result, but I think it's something about the home games that make us really want to get out there and fight and defend our field.
And I thought we had some really good combination play. Some of the ideas that we were trying were good. So for us, it's just about building on that momentum, showing them some film so they can see what we're talking about. Because when they were doing what we've been training, it created some good opportunities. I think just competing, trying to get back to the another opportunity to go out and compete and get comfortable with each other.
So the University of Evansville women's soccer team will look to continue that gelling process this coming Sunday here at ARAD McCutcheon Stadium as they wrap up the exhibition season against Eastern Illinois University. Kickoff is at 4 o'clock Central Time. For the ACES Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.